Alright, yet another EXI update, or any clone for that matter. Everyone knows, if you've been following my reviews and updates, I've been fighting a tail wag in Isle Up. I did retract my tail. Thank you, WC Wicked. Awesome video. I rebuilt everything just about. Couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought I might have damaged my Mini Mims Turnigy. My $70 Spartan competitor. So I put my Spartan back on. Yes, there it is still. Okay. And that wasn't it. It only did it sometimes. It would work, then it wouldn't. Come to find out, the one-way bearing in these is pressed in, and under a lot of torque, it can randomly spin free. It doesn't do it all the time, so you don't lose it all. It's just when you really get on it. So, Align sells a tool. You can pop this out, put a new one in, put green. If you're gonna get one, take one, put a new one in, whatever you do, pop it out of the hub, put green thread lock on it, and then put it back in and let it set. That'll keep it from doing that. I did that to this one, and the tail was dead locked all the time. No problems at all. I have my USB connection plugged up to my ICE pulling data log. I had to go back because I damaged my Pro head to the older EXI head, which is basically an SE2 head. I like this head. It flies great. Earlier review, I said I liked it more than the Pro. I have no problems with that head. I have 3 of them laying around. Until I rebuild my Pro, that's what I'll use. Motor-wise, I did pull the 3500 kV Align motor. I put in this little baby here. There she be right there. That is a 2415-6T. It's a Tord, T-O-W-A-R-D Pro. Got it from Hobby King. It's $15. It's a 4400 kV motor. I'm running a 13-tooth pinion. Using governor mode on this, I was spinning it at 3400 RPMs. It's a rocket. It's great. I was going to put my Scorpion in, and just so you know, in my little bag of goodies I got today, brand new Scorpion motor. Yes, it's right there. That's probably going to go back now. That $15 motor does every bit as good a job. Yes, it's a wreck. I'm sorry, people. My Turnigy Mini Mims, that will be going back on this week, so I can do some testing with it again. And then I may end up selling that Spartan. The motor, it's a great motor. At 3400, if you do not have a governing ESC that you can program, like the Castle, it is honestly a really hot motor, and you would probably need to run a 10 tooth or something, because I'm running the 13, and it will pull up to 3600 RPMs on that. From the data logging I did, I governed it down to 32 on my last run, and you can see the maximum voltage, the ripple, maximum current 34.2, maximum watts 367, temperature was 103 degrees Fahrenheit, maximum RPMs 3,241. I mean, I love Castle. It does a great job. There's a lot of things I do that, I can tell you, if you run this motor, you'll probably want at least a 50 or a 60 amp ESC. When I was pushing this at 34, my max current was about 46 amps, and that's with a positive 11, and that's full punch out. So I mean, I wasn't doing no real 3D with it. I've just been testing it, as you can see by this right here, this was me today. My third test, it was getting dark and I was getting antsy on this motor, and I got a little carried away, and I didn't have it idle up, and I punched out from just my standard run mode, and I killed my throttle, and of course it killed it. Lucky for me, I autoed it out, and right at the end when it hit the ground, this is what it did. It just snapped that right there. I mean, it bent it up, no big deal. Nothing else was damaged. I mean, the blades, as you can see, there's no nicks, there's no nothing. It didn't hurt, didn't bend the fly bar. I mean, I can't complain. I pulled it out at the end. So, I'll replace this tonight. It'll be ready to fly tomorrow. If you're looking for a motor and you don't have big dollars, this thing is a 2415-6T, and it's $15 on Hobby King. They do have a Turnigy 4400. I'm going to get it and try it, but this one actually has the cooling fans that you can see at the bottom. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to last, but performance-wise for now, I mean, today was day one, and when I went to put the motor in the helicopter, I did put 1 drop of oil on the top of the bearing. I do that on every motor I got, and it's a good idea to do it every so often too, just in case you all, don't know. I'll do a little quick thing here. Nice thing about, and you can get the CastleLink software even if you don't have the Castle. It'll come up and tell you it couldn't find it. You can put it in emulator mode, emulate the Phoenix Ice, and the nice thing about that, you can actually go in here. You can specify your gears and your voltages and your motor, and it'll tell you your RPM tops. It's pretty nice. So if you all wanted to get this and you didn't have the governed ESC as I do, you're looking at, if you put a 10 tooth on it, a 10 tooth would give you about 2700, 2750 and a ton of torque. You could move that down to an 11 tooth or up to an 11 tooth, and we can get you into the 2850. Yeah, looking at 2850, 2900 range. Yeah, 2900. So you can go to a 12 tooth on this and get about 30, 31, and that's safe for just about anything. At 34, I had a set of carbon fiber tail blades on, and it did blow them off, both of them, at the same exact time, right off the tail. I mean, it was funny. The helicopter was about 4.5 foot in the air, and it literally just started spinning in a circle on a flat disc. The Spartan held everything the way it should, I guess. I don't know. Something held it, I guess, to head speed. But it was just a spinning flat disc, and I just set it down. I mean, luck being what it is. So, but if you want this motor, 11 tooth will produce about 3,000. Yeah, you can go 3,050 RPMs on the head if you don't have a governed speed controller, is what it'll produce. So, and that would be as high as I would go without a governor. Yeah, that's an 11 tooth. I'm going to fix this tonight. Yeah, that's funny. Stay tuned for more updates. If you have any problems, you can try to message me. I will try to help. A few other people on my channel would be more than happy to try to help. I know WC Wicked, he's really good. And, just let us know what you think. Have a good one.